Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sylvia, 35 years old, cash budgeter, and this is my journey to become debt free. So if you are new here, me and my partner just purchased a house in last December, and our goal is to pay the house as soon as possible. So today I will cash stuff the week number 3 of March. I'm cash stuffing really early in the week. It's just Tuesday today. This video is gonna go on live on Friday. Just because on Friday I have tomorrow, Thursday and Friday I have busy days, and it's been really crazy lately in my work. I don't know what the hell happened, but it's happening everything last week and this week. It's been insane of a quantity of the amount of things have happened in the last 2 days. But anyway, so I'm being very busy and I need to film today, so I hope you don't mind. So let's see, cash stuff number 3, and this week is gonna be 535. This is because I don't count, or I don't cash stuff for myself a week number 5, because otherwise it's gonna be a very small budget and I don't want. So I will take the next week, I will count that week as a not budgeting for myself, if it makes sense, because I'm going to be in Portugal. So let's confirm: 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. It's all here. So by the time this video is going live, just let me know how was your week. Mine is being insane. I don't know what did happen, but anyway, at least I never get bored. So let's check how much do I have from the previous week. So because didn't spend any money basically this week, I decided to do like the toiletries shopping. So I spent all the money on the groceries, but I will explain what I have intention to do this week in a minute. So I have a couple of coins, not too much as usual. So I have £1, £2, 20, 40, 60 and 80. So £2 and 80, that is going later on my coins one, and I will do it right now. It's gonna be better. So every single week I put £50 for groceries, but this time I'm just gonna put 10 for my partner, because my partner is gonna stay here 1 week and he has everything. You have yogurts, snacks and everything. It's just like in case he wants to buy ice cream. He loves to buy ice cream. So the other £40 I will put aside to go to mortgage later on, if it makes sense. Otherwise I will explain what again. But today, after I don't know a year, I have a happy mail. So I decided no, I've been hold for a while buying a saving challenge, especially because I bought a house and it's being insane. But I think our budget now is more or less okay. So I went back for a saving challenge because I know you like it. And I know that you've been kind of asking me to go back for saving challenge. So I decided to order a few things, but this time I did the good thing of taking out of my address to not happen what happened last time. I needed to delete the video because I decided to share my address. So yeah, this time no. So let's start with the quarter one. This is from CAROCASHBUDGETS, and of course I needed to have one. I love it, the moon. So I will start to do this definitely not from the next video, that is going to be a condensing, so stay tuned. It's going to be really fun. But on the week number 4 or 5, the week number 5, I will start to do this one. all the saving challenges. And also I ordered by to be honest, I forgot, but I will put it here. Of course, I needed to open because I was so excited. I didn't have a Happy Mail for a very long time, so I couldn't hold myself. So I open it, but I will open again with you. So it's full of this amazing shiny confettis or something. I always forget about the names. So I have this card that Easter egg roll, say £5 for each egg on total of 25. So it's very nice. And also I have bombing bees. So I actually asked her to do the envelope. For me, it's much better. And this is going to be, let's see, there we go. So each bee is £10, so I may be able to save £100, and I love it. It's so cute. And look at this bee. I love the way it's done. So it's amazing. And also, of course, the rock, paper, and scissors with the small dice. Small, no, it's not that small, but yes. And I decided to have this one in pink instead of blue. I don't know, I'm very pinky lately. So yes, and I love it. It's amazing. So it's gonna make everything much fun. And yes, let's see. I can put it back, this one's too. And then I decided to do for myself a tracker. I didn't buy from anyone. I just found out that my partner actually has Canvas. So I said, like, okay, if you are paying, it's no point for me to pay. So I'm gonna take your time to do that. So, and I did. And I did, it's not professional, it's just really simple ones. And I decided to do these ones, like a little bit of color, just to make like a rainbow in my life. So I have one for health, for laser, for buffer, for holidays, for the school. That is going to be 1,000. It's going to be just a few that is going to be 1,000. Some of them is just 500 or 100 or 200 in case of Apple. Of course, my youngest sister. My middle sister is going to be £100, citizenship. Most of them are £100, but I'm going to be using them again until I reach the goal I want. This is going to be my emergency fund. I'm probably not going to be able to see that much, but has a small quantities for me to be able to reach the 5,000. So this year I'm going to again to save 5,000 for myself. Decor. Holidays for me and my partner, just to make fun, 500 each one. For car maintenance, my goal is 1,000. As soon as I reach 1,000, I stop to put it. But to be honest, I don't think he's going to be able with my partner. Events, appliances, the garden, home maintenance, home insurance, state fee, and the buffer. So everything is going to be able to be seen. This one's in the next, not the next one, on the week number 3. So I did those ones just to make everything fun. It's just missing one of the saving challenge for me, just because I'm still waiting. It's taking ages to actually to have the mail. I don't know why the mails are taking so long to arrive. And this is the dice. So yeah, so these ones are my Happy Mail this week, and I'm so excited. And if in the meantime I find one or if I received the other one, I will make a short video and attach on this video. So yeah, this is gonna be much fun now for the next follow weeks, and I'm very excited to do that. So let's go now for the cash stuffing. And starting with our binder that is really pretty full, and I need desperately a condensing. That I'm going to do the condensing after this video, but stay tuned, it's going to go live on Sunday. I'm not going to be here, I'm going to be in Portugal, but it's going to be on Sunday. So Dining out this week we'll get 10. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. And of course, let me know what you think about my trackers. It's just to make everything so more excited, because saving 5,000, 1,500 pounds takes a long journey. So at least you have a tracker. Looks like we are completing something, and I think that's what is missing for myself, like achieving goals and actually, you know, feeling that I'm moving forward, not backwards, if it makes sense. So decor this week is gonna get £5. So now in decor I have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60. Holidays this week is gonna get £20. So now we have in holidays 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 210 and 20. So 220 in our holidays for me and for my partner. Car this week will get 20 as well. So now we have 100, 200, 300 are in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, and 60. So £560 in car. That is great. Events this week will get 5. So now we have 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and 90. So appliances is gonna get 5. So now we have 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. So 65 in appliances. Garden, it will get 5. So now I have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75 in garden. On maintenance is gonna get 10. So now I on maintenance I have 50 in the bank, 10, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, and 70, 170. Home insurance, will get 10 as well. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, and 10. 110 in home maintenance. Oh, home insurance, my God. I'm totally upside down. So state fee this week is gonna get 5. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85 for state fee. Emergency is full funded with £2,000, so we don't touch. And then mortgage, I will add the £40, and I'm not counting this one. I'm so excited to see how much is going to be by the end of the year, because we are getting quite a lot more than I expected by now, to be honest. But anyway, buffer is going to get 5. So now in buffer we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, and 60. And of course our coins, and now I have £2.80 and £2.80 is still free. I cannot wait to have this more or less full and then condensed everything, like put the big ones cross and the everything else the lowest one. It makes like everything more, I don't know, that I'm almost there, if it makes sense. Here looks like I'm not even in half, and I'm not, to be honest. I'm very happy if I'm going to be in a quarter of this challenge. So let's go and put everything in the jar. If you can see it, I'm always destroying my setup. Anyway, there we go. And is everything for our binder. So now my low priority binder is gonna, let's start for personal, and it's gonna get £5. So now in personal I have 10, 15, 25 and 30. 30 already. Oh, very good. I'm not gonna buy anything for now after I come back from holidays, or if I found that in Portugal is cheaper, I will do it in Portugal. So fun is gonna get 5, so now I have 15 in fun. I mean, it's the beginning of the week still. I don't know if I'm gonna spend some money or not. Hopefully not. Clothes will get £10 this week. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 and 60. 160 in clothes. That I'm probably gonna spend all the money in Portugal. I desperately need clothes. The last time I bought clothes, it was last summer. I bought just a few shirts for work, but before that, it was the last time I actually went for shopping. It was November 2022. Yeah. Anyway, I need totally a new wardrobe. Let's see. Health this week will get £15, and if I'm not wrong, I have 500 here, so 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95 and 500. So I'm very happy because I wanted this money before I'm going to Portugal. I don't think I'm gonna spend more than £250. Let's see, because I'm going for a full checkup. But if I'm going by we call family doctor, so that's mean like I'm going to Portugal and I know that I'm gonna have appointment with her, that is already booked. But everything that is by family doctor, or everything that she prescribe, or any checkups or anything, is free. So yes, and in Portugal we do the routine checkups. So even if you don't feel sick or something, every year the doctors demand us to do checkups, because just to check if everything is fine. And the first time I went for my GP here and I asked the checkup, she was like, "Are you sick?" And I was like, "No, it's just a regular." She said, "We don't do that here." I was like, "Oh, okay." So since then I'm doing all the full checkups in Portugal. So because now I'm just gonna go in Christmas, and Christmas usually is everything closed, I will do it now just because I'm not going in summer this year. So anyway, Herbalife is gonna get nothing this week, but I took, if you saw the video, the previous video, it was missing £5. So I took £5 from Herbalife, that was 45, and I know that I don't need that much to fill up the emergency one. So now I have 400, I think. We will check later. So Liza is gonna get £5. So now in Liza I have 150 in the bank, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 205 in Liza. Products, I will not cash stuff anything, but I have 20, 35, 45 and 50, the same thing as before, because I didn't spend anything now. So gifts, we are working in my friend. I think I finished my godson one. 10, 20, 30, 45 and 50. Yeah, so now I'm working on my friend in Valia, that I know that she's gonna make birthday. I never know. You believe or not, I'm a disaster with the dates. She always needs to remind me that her birthday that on the day. Like, I'm a disaster, believe me. It's not my intention, but I'm a disaster with the dates. So anyway, £10 for her, and for my partner is gonna get £5. So now he has 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75 and 80. And is everything for birthdays or gifts in general. And my buffer is gonna get £5. So now I have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Is almost there, but I own £50 for us, so I will cash off 150, take £50, and I will have £100 for me for buffer. And last but not least, my high priority binder, that is holidays. So holidays this week, I will cash off £10. So now I have 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. So I have 600 for holidays in, and I hope that I'm not going to spend, like last time I went to Portugal summer and I just spent £200. So this time I'm not expecting to spend at all that much. Maybe £150, maybe £200, because I want to buy some clothes, so I'm probably gonna take the rest from holidays. So school this week will get £40. So update from the school, if you saw my previous video, my company decided to give me the week and pay half of the training, but they don't require me to be like that contract that I need to stay 1 year or 2 years more, because they pay the training. That for me was lovely, but they insist to pay half of the training. So I mean, who am I to say no? I probably gonna save 500 or 50% of what I have here, that I'm already thinking to pay for another course that is £5,000. But anyway, so in school now I have 500, 600, 700 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 10, 20, 30 and 40. So this is the total I need for this course, but I don't know how they're gonna do it, if I need to pay in the front and then they pay extra on my salary. I don't know. I will need to have a meeting tomorrow with the HR of my company to set up everything. Apple this week is gonna get £5. So now I have 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 in Apple. My youngest sister, she will have 5. So now she has 500, 600, 750 in the bank, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 805 and 10 in my youngest sister. My middle sister, she's gonna get £5, and now she has 100, 200 in the bank, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 and 70. So 270 for my middle sister. Citizenship is gonna get £5. So now in citizenship I have 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. 65 in citizenship. Retirement is gonna get 5. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Emergencies this week will get 240. So I have 51, 52 and 40. I'm gonna put that way, okay. I just complicated too much. So my emergencies I have now 51, 52, 53, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 25, 35 and 40. So 640 in my emergencies. That is great. I never thought I'm gonna have that money that quick. And my saving challenge, that with budget with pad, I will, last week we rolled the dice and we ended up on the yellow 10, so I should have 10 here, and it is. So now I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, and 15. So 115 is in budget with pad. And let's roll the dice and check how much I'm gonna need to add next week. The blue, so another 10. So here says that the total is 395. I don't know if... Sorry, it just ran out space on my phone, so I needed to delete a few things. But I didn't say much afterwards. So we ended up in 10, and the total is 395, but I'm gonna round for 400. So in the end, even if I complete all of this, I will put it for 400. I prefer that the full amount and actually missing just £5. So anyway, £10 for next week. For the blue next week, no, it's gonna be in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, from this video Friday is gonna be 2 weeks. That I'm gonna do the last week of March for me, but I'm gonna have our cash stuffing that is gonna be as soon as I arrive. That is gonna be on Monday. That I mess up completely, and I needed to apologize to my boss and say that I need to work from home that day. Yes, I have the possibility to work from home some days of the week. I just decided to not do it because I love to be talking with other people, being around. I'm not kind of the person that loves to stay at home and work from home all the time, especially because I don't know how to organize myself. And what has happened, I mixed and work with personal life, and I don't know when to finish my job, or so I prefer to go actually to work. Anyway, is everything for me for this cash stuffing. Now I'm gonna film the condensing. Stay tuned. Be kind to each other. Bye.